All right, friends, I have a new product to look at, and it's kind of interesting. I was very happy to hear about this. It's an ultrasonic cleaner, and you go, okay, what's the big deal about an ultrasonic cleaner? They've been around for about 40 years or more, something like that. But there is something new about it, and that's what I want to check out. I haven't even opened the box, so I don't know. This cleaner uses the ultrasonic waves at 44,000 cycles, which is much faster than the old ones used to be. But it also uses UV. It has four UV lights, ultraviolet lights in it, to sterilize. So it cleans, and they say you can put retainers and razor heads and jewelry and all that kind of typical kind of stuff like that. But it cleans with both the vibrations from the ultrasonics and the UV light. So that kind of excites me. I like that idea because I'm going to clean some razor heads, and I want them to be sterile because otherwise, I might get a rash or something like that. Let's take a look inside, see what it looks like here. If it wants to open, it's not big at all. It looks like it's about maybe 4 inches around. Something at the bottom of the box. It uses a USB-C cable to charge. I see what these are. Tweezers, so you can remove whatever it is that you're cleaning. There we go. Cool, I like it. Now let's see what the guy looks like. Again, it's not big. If you've ever played lawn football, that's about the size of this thing. Cute. And inside, all kinds of goodies inside. We got the power cable. Oh, and they're supplying the transformer. That's different too. So many of the products now aren't providing the transformer because I guess they figure we all have so many of these things that we don't need anymore. But the thing is, they're all in use, so we do need them. So I'm glad about this. And by the way, you can get this on Amazon. I don't have a site. I don't get paid by Amazon or anything like that. So I will put a link in my description to the Amazon site where you can get this. I think right now it's going for $40. That's a sale price, as far as I know. That's a sale price. Okay, you got to open the little flap here. Ta-da! Plug it in. And I guess what you do is you just put in the water and whatever you're going to clean, and you can clean it for 5 minutes for normal maintenance, or you can clean it for 10 minutes for a deep clean. You can put cleaning agent in there, but I'm going to test it without and see how it does. And you don't have to warm the water because the ultrasonic oscillations will warm the water for you, which is also pretty slick. So let me get my razor heads and see. Okay, here we go. I have water in here, tap water. You can see there, I tapped the water. You can see you're not going to make a mistake because right here it says max, and there's a little line there. So I'm a little bit below that max line, so I'm good. And then my shaving heads, there's one, and then there's another. Those things are really dirty because just using a brush on them doesn't get them cleaned at all. All the old dead whiskers are in there, and they don't like to come clean. Here are those four little UV lights. So we close it, and then just below the blinking light is the power button. You push it once for 5 minutes, twice for 10 minutes, and off it goes. I can hear it, and I can see the little UV lights. Let's take a look. See a reflection, and you can see the motion in there. All right, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let's come back in 10 minutes and see what we have. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Let's see. It turned itself off automatically. I'm not going to touch the water because it's supposed to be hot. Ew, that's grungy in there. It definitely shook loose some dirt. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Wow, look at all the grunge that's in there. That is dirty water. So this thing really worked. I have an idea. I wonder if I could fit. No, it's too bad. I have a pocket knife that has a dirty hinge, but it's too big. But wow, that got clean. I can see through the foil. Now I can't wait to shave. Same with this thing. This was just entirely caked all inside of here. And now it's very clean. You can see right through there. And it was quiet. You know, the old ones were very noisy. They were closer to human hearing at about 20,000 cycles. This is more than double the 20,000 cycles. And so it was very quiet too. You wouldn't even notice it. Now just dump out the regular water and off you go. So once again, I'm very happy with this. Once again, I will put the link to Amazon in the comments, and you might want to check it out. Toodles.